Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, first and foremost.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
First and foremost.
When'd you get the news? How'd you?
Yo, my girl sent it to me. I didn't believe her. Like, I saw the Instagram post, and it was like, what did it say? Oh, he was shot and critically wounded and sent to the hospital. And then, like 10 minutes later, she sent me a post saying, "Oh, he died. He passed away." And I was just like, I was in shock. I didn't believe it.
Yeah. Oh man, it felt like a dream. Instagram told me, of course.
Yeah, I think that's how everybody found out, is Instagram.
But specifically, I heard it from Trader. I saw it on Trader Truth's profile, and I kind of knew it was real off the jump. I didn't even question it. It was a shock.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then to see the dirty, dusty, grease ball, right? That got my man, and it's always the dirty dusties, man. Like especially.
Yeah, for no good reason whatsoever, other than we don't know why. Like, we have no idea why.
It's honestly like we could talk about that shit the whole episode, but it's really amazing to me to see how far male jealousy can go, man. Because that's what it really boils down to, male jealousy.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could toss the conspiracy shit aside, right? Like just take that shit aside.
I don't believe in.
Hear me out. Put that shit aside, right? Like, let's get down to the facts. We all seen the video. Let's get down to the facts. My man stood over him 3 times, right? And whether somebody asked him to do that, somebody paid him to do that, no matter what, he agreed to do that shit, man. Meaning that he wanted to do that shit. He really wanted to do that shit.
Wait, what you mean?
As in, a motherfucker probably did. Even if it was, it is a conspiracy, and somebody paid him to do it, or somebody told him to do it, he would have did it regardless. Yeah. Because that's how he felt about it.
That's true.
Nip. So it wouldn't have mattered. It's the one to see. It's the one to smoke blunts with you, see your picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
It's always the ones that's closer to you.
And you hear back and forth, or whether he knew him or he didn't know him. Whether he knew him or he didn't know him, he wanted to do that shit.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. So we got to get off that shit, man. Get your own, man. Or wait your turn. Or get out the way, man. You know what I mean? Just accept where you going to be at. Or don't, and do something about it.
You can do something about it, but that ain't what you got to do about it. If my man is trying to bring everybody up and help the community, why? I don't know, jealousy's real.
That's all you can really. That's the only thing I could. When I boiled everything down,
yeah,
and all the fat out, that's what it came down to. Male jealousy.
Just well, yeah, it's jealousy. The male ego. The male ego is a fragile thing. Yeah. And that was the male ego.
Yeah.
100%.
So. Rest in peace again to Nip, man. Did you see Black Sam, his brother's eulogy speech, man?
I actually didn't watch the funeral. I don't do funerals.
I didn't watch the funeral, but I did watch Black Sam speak, mostly because, man, he looks so much like Nip. Like, I mean, honestly, that's his big brother, but like he looks just like Nip. So like it was like a little freaky, a little eerie kind of seeing him up there, but at the same time, then it kind of sounded like too. I encourage anybody to watch the eulogy, at least his, man, because you know that's his older brother. He was able to kind of bring it all home, kind of give a little closure, at least to me, man. I legit cry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a man. I cried for this shit, man.
First of all, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I tear up on a couple of TV shows.
Yeah.
Like the one I'm watching right now.
What you had me watching, man?
Bro, all right. So it's the show All American. It's based in Crenshaw. So
it's in Crenshaw.
Yeah. So basically, it's a show about this kid from Crenshaw who's he's an All American. He's a football player, wants to make it to the NFL. He's trying to make it out the hood. So he transfers, or a coach recruits him to play at Beverly Hills. But what the twist is, I'm not 100% sure, the coach who recruits him is his dad who abandoned him.
Is this the fresh running back of Bel Air? Is that what this is?
Nah. It's deeper. Man, it's based on a true story.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're going to renew the shit for season 2 because season 1 is based off his senior year. Dude's senior year in high school.
It's a Netflix show.
Nah. This was on CBS or CW.
Okay. CW.
Yeah, the season just ended, so they put it on Netflix.
See, that's where you lost me.
Why?
Once you said CW,
dog,
that's where you lost me.
This is
that's
what
where you lost me.
Why? All right, so let me tell you this. Why?
CW. I don't know what it is about their quality of their shows, but it just always look like it's greasy. Just greasy.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? That is a good question. What does that even mean? It's just cheesy, man. It's just Seventh Heaven ish.
That's the
it's all that the cinematography is the same as Seventh Heaven.
No, it's not, and I'm gonna tell you why. Did Benny Boom direct Seventh Heaven?
I'm talking about
no. That's a because the very first thing that I saw when the first episode came on, directed by Benny Boom. Bam, you got me. It's not that cheesy shit.
It's a little cheesy without. It was a little nacho.
A
little clip you showed me is a little nacho.
This is what I was watching. That's the end of a nigga dying. What you wanted to be?
Call it American
All American.
All American.
So
All American cheese.
So if a dude you close to is killed in a gang shooting, you ain't gonna be that type of way trying to figure out your life. That's literally the scene you just saw. Dude died from gang violence. So the dude was trying to stop the gang violence in his community because he didn't want another friend or another brother dying. And you literally gonna sit there and say, when dude is trying to bring up the community, what we was just talking about. So you calling Nipsey cheese?
No, I'm not saying Nipsey cheese. I'm saying the show is cheese.
It's the same thing.
I'm saying the show had a little cheese.
It's the same exact thing. That show is pretty damn great.
I'm about one of the Tate brothers, not Lorenz, with the younger. Well, he might be the older brother.
I knew the dude.
That's Lorenz Tate brother.
I knew dude looked familiar. I'm like, why does he look and sound like Lorenz Tate?
Man, you know what? I gotta give a formal apology. Damn, we talked about this shit. I gotta give a formal apology.
Go ahead.
I gotta give a formal apology to Young Hitmaker.
Yeah, thank you.
I totally forgot Young Hitmaker was from Chicago.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, he is related to one of our pioneer hip hop rappers, Cap One. I believe that's his cousin or brother, something like that. Cap One's a real gangster, for anybody who wants to know. But they from the South Side. I forgot. I totally forgot, man. Hey, peace to you, brother. My bad. We letting the Hitmaker in. Hitmaker is a super producer.
Even without that, he's still a super producer.
Hitmaker is now a super producer. By the way.
Either without that, he's still a super producer. He produces a lot of hits. A lot of hits. Not even just for himself, for other people.
What were we talking about?
A great show, All American. That show is great.
No, the Tate brothers. We're talking about the Tate brothers.
Yeah, I didn't know that was Lorenz Tate's brother in that show. Yeah. I knew they looked familiar. I knew they favored. Yeah. I was like, did they put Lorenz Tate in a fat suit? That's what I was thinking. That's literally what I was thinking. But
hold on, I forgot his first name. Lamar. Yeah, Lamar Tate. He was in Don't Be a Menace, by the way. He was Trey's dad, Sean Wayne's dad. Don't Be a Menace.
That wasn't Lorenz?
Nah, that wasn't Lorenz. That was Lamar.
Whoa. Yo.
That was Lamar. Yeah. He did his thing, too.
Damn.
And that's funny.
I thought that was Lorenz Tate this whole time. Yo, that's funny. Oh, wow, they twins.
You know what? That's whenever I see Lamar, that's who I see. I see him in that movie. That's whenever I see him in anything. I see him in that movie, man. I love my brother. So like I can't see. It's funny seeing him in this.
That don't change.
In All American, because that's not really like.
That don't change the story.
I'm not saying that.
You gotta watch in order to.
I give it a good episode.
You would have to at least watch the first episode, because the first episode for me was just like, okay, another football story, another nigga making out the hood. Right. But then the ending of it was like, oh shit, let me see what happens. And then the rest of it was like, oh shit, let me see what happens. And a part of it is for me because I'm moving out that way, right? So I need to know this stuff anyway. But I've always had an infatuation with California life.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like
most people do. We love it out there.
Yeah.
Like it looks beautiful.
And just like I just see myself like, yo, what it would be like to go to school in an all-white school like Beverly Hills or some shit like that.
Oh man.
I wonder how, like, cause there were scenes in this shit was just like, I'm like, the party scenes was like, yo, they really actually do this type of shit. Like these little rich white kids really party like this. And it's like, and their parents be like the entertainers type, so they're never home, so they don't know what's going on.
Wow.
And I know this firsthand. And when I watch it, I'm like, yo, that shit's real. Like at first, okay, so backtrack. I started out, I've had this idea to move to California for about 5-6 years, right? But never knew how I was going to do it. So in order for me to start learning the culture, this is probably like the worst fucking thing you can do to learn the culture because it was so far-fetched. I started watching 90210, right? No bullshit. I watch everything, right? So 90210, the remake of Beverly Hills 90210.
You watched the remake? I
wasn't watching the original, but it's the remake with the same parent. Like, so the kids from the original show became parents, and they had kids. So I watched it. It was actually
Would you give it a rate? Rated
out of what?
Out of 5. 5 stars.
3.7.
3.7 stars.
It was actually like
I give it a 1 star off of no views. I didn't view it.
But you have stuff like that. You gotta watch because it makes you.
I don't know. It might be good.
No, I'm not. The storyline is okay, but it makes you look at yourself like, because a lot of times I was like, yo, I used to do that shit in high school. Like I can't believe so it makes you look at yourself like, damn, you can kind of relate like, oh, yo, I used to do something similar to that. Yeah. I used to do some dumb shit like that, minus all the rich snobby shit, because that show's rich and snobby like a motherfucker. This show, All American, is similar, but it comes from the aspect of the dude making out the hoods moving to Crenshaw.
Is he still in high school? Yeah. Okay.
It's his senior year, so he's trying to make it to college. But he still has ties to the hood, so he keeps going back. So it doesn't have that Fresh Prince element where he moves across the country and he can't go back to the hood. My man keeps getting drawn back to the hood because of his family and his friends, and then his homeboy just got killed. You know what I mean? And then he's still trying to deal with all the pressures of trying to be an all-American athlete because the hood is looking up to him. That's why I think it's so, because I can relate to that minus the hood part.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay. So I can, like a lot of the stuff that they was doing as far as practicing, the coaches, moving in with a coach because you're out of the district and they're trying to kick you out. I've been a part of that.
So what's your status on the move? So why are you moving to California? Why are you moving?
Got some deals I'm working on. Got some major deals I'm working on. Actually,
key alert.
So the dude who I've been working with this whole time, right? He asked me to actually start a company with him.
Okay.
So we in the works of actually doing that as well. Okay. So I'm gonna have 2, but that joint is we're probably gonna headquarter that in California.
Fellas, start a company, please. Please.
It's not as hard as you think.
Can y'all just start something, man? Please.
So that can lead into the next joint, which we can talk about entrepreneurship. Because I don't think that gets lost in our community for real. Like I don't think anybody understands or believes in it to understand how easy it is to make your own money and beyond. You don't have to.
It's not easy though.
No, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's easier than you think.
Right. Okay. Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to rely on finding a job to work for another person. No, now I'm not saying everybody will want to be their own boss, because it takes a lot of work to do that. But you get more freedom. Like, you would stop all the complaining that you have from your boss if you're your own boss.
Think about it like this. Do you really like calling them boss? Like saying you got a boss?
That's yeah.
Like, when you just think about that.
I'm not a fan of that. I've always hated working for other people. Every single time. Like, you're not going to convince, like, I'm not about to follow I'm a grown ass man. I'm not following your rules. Like, when I know and then you underpay me for what I know I can bring to the table. That's the problem I'm having right now with my current full-time employer. That's why I branched off to start my own company, my businesses. Like, give me all these rules, like, okay, but you're underpaying me, but you want me to do full marketing team's work off of a part-time salary.
It's
I know I'm worth more than that.
It's just amazing what it takes to humble yourself every day. Really, like, at the end of the day, like, when you really sit down and think about it, it takes a lot to humble yourself. Use that energy, man, for another, just think about some shit, please. Just think of an idea and get out there and do that shit, man. Like, yo, you can get your LLC online. I got my shit on the bus. Like, I was literally on my phone on the bus.
Yeah.
I applied for my shit. Now, mind you, I've been doing research prior to, you know what I mean? It was just time. It just hit me. I was just like, nah, I'm about to just get this shit right now. It's just time. And
it's not that hard. You do have to have a great idea to start a business though. Like, you can't just be like, oh, yo, I'm gonna start a business, then you get your LLC and then you don't work towards it because you don't know what the hell you want to do.
Right. It still takes some sort of skill set. Like, I already have a skill set.
Like, I would always say, this is my motto, right? I'm always trying to turn my hobby into an occupation.
There you go.
That's my motto. I've always lived by that shit, right? Yeah. So I have so many, like, so you can literally turn what you do for a hobby that you're not getting paid into a business or a company. Like, people do that all the time.
And you like doing that shit anyway.
So you're going to love your job and get paid for it. I don't see what the big problem is with that.
You know what it is?
Nah,
I know what it is.
Nah, lazy.
I know it. Oh man, it's that, and I lie to you not, dog. Yo, our phones really got us. It's like an anchor to our eyes.
But at the same time, you can do business from your phone. So why not turn that anchor into a positive?
You can't. No, but what you don't take. You everything's a habit. When you got those habits ingrained in you, you got to take that time to take it step by step and just change, man. But that right there, that's what it is. The desire to change. People just don't want to change.
And you know the crazy thing is about change? I don't think people can change.
I think they can change.
I don't think so. I think you are. This is what I believe, and maybe it's like fucked up thinking, whatever, because of circumstance or whatever the fuck. But I really believe that people don't change; they become more of who they really are.
Have you seen Gucci Mane?
No, no.
You said you.
So this is so
who they really are.
Yeah. So I think Gucci had that in him to begin with. It just took the right person to bring it out of him.
Okay.
So I don't think
are you attributing that to her?
Some of it, and some of it to whoever he surrounded himself while he was in prison. Yes.
Okay.
But some of it, a good woman will always bring forth the best of a man. That means that he's always had that in him. He was just surrounding himself with the wrong people.
Okay.
So that's what my point. Like, I don't think I don't believe in, he'll change it, because people will never change unless they want to change, which is surrounding themselves with the right people, meaning they've always had that motivation in them. They just was surrounded by idiots who didn't want to do it.
We ain't fucking put the timer. But I mean, you still change. Still change.
I don't think that's change. That's my point. Change to me is just like, okay.
If it's not the same, it changed.
I don't think that's change. I think that's just who you were or who you are.
So a caterpillar.
That's not a person.
Change into a butterfly.
That is scientific. We talking about a person. So okay. So put it this way too, right? It's gonna be like weird, but whatever. It's not even gonna be weird, but like a gay person, right?
Okay.
They didn't change to become gay. They knew they was already gay from the get go. They just became more comfortable with allowing themselves to be gay in the public eye.
I'm not gonna say I know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm just saying that I think I think that's an example. Like that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like so, just like Gucci, like the only thing I believe I don't even think you can change. It's just like you can have the desire to do something. That's not change. So like weight loss, like you can be big as hell, but you're not. I don't think it's a change to lose weight. I think that's a commitment. Like
I know some people that are. I think some people that know me from when I was in high school and when I was in the Navy will tell you I've changed.
Have you sure?
I've changed.
But you sure that's change?
Yeah, I've changed.
You weren't always like in the back of your mind. You wanted to be one person, but didn't do it because of circumstance.
Nah. I mean, there was something that happened that may have been a catalyst, but that doesn't mean
the same. It's kind of the same thing.
Okay, but
that's part of it. That's kind of the same thing. Change is like no catalyst.
Change is no catalyst. What? No.
Like change is like, yo, one day I'm wearing black, the next I'm just gonna fucking say I'm gonna wear red. Drastic, that's change.
Yeah, I did a drastic change. I've drastic.
But there was a catalyst.
I mean, it's a bunch of catalysts. If that was the case, if you really want to be technical about it.
But did you always have it in the back of your mind?
I don't know if I was always this person this whole time. Nah.
I can say one thing that can actually change people, and that's kids.
No way. Yo, I can
say that.
I cleaned out my Facebook like when I got out the Navy and shit. The shit I had, like, you know, you have like taglines and shit like that, like favorite quotes and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I have favorite quotes like "suck my dick." Yeah. Favorite quotes like
whoa.
It was like eat my dick or some shit like that. Just stupid shit, man. Just stupid shit. Nah, you're not gonna tell me I didn't change. Nah, I'm not gonna say I didn't change. I'm proud that I changed.
Yeah, but did you?
Fuck
okay,
yeah.
So why did you post that?
Huh?
Why did you post that?
Why did I post shit like that?
Yeah.
Cause I was fucking. I was as immature as it came.
I know, but why were you? Okay, so my point
I'm
is,
immature. I was immature, and I think I'm funny.
So tell me, hey yo, okay. But my point is, like, you weren't doing that because you thought it was cool to other people, but you knew that it was really.
Yeah. That's part of the I think I'm funny part. Like that's.
But you knew it really wasn't. But you thought you was gonna get some laughs.
No, I really thought that's funny. That's funny. That was funny to me. That shit was really funny.
What?
I've always really meant what I said.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you this. I've always really meant what I said. At that time, that's what I meant. That's what I said.
To eat a dick?
Yeah, eat a dick. I still say it sometimes.
I do too, but I don't post it.
I said it to someone the other day. Maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday. I got an email. Subject line was "Unblock me, please." So it's just my ex, an ex of mine. Not really an ex, somebody else. You know, we was talking, but
yeah.
like, yo, she said something that was absolutely disrespectful. I don't argue with women. I block you. I block your ass. And they, you know what? They always not 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, they'll find a way. Whether it's
To
through
contact you?
LinkedIn,
Oh yeah.
whether it's through
if they want to,
email, whether it's through somebody else's phone they're texting me from.
Yeah, if they want to contact you, they'll figure out a way. That if they want to contact you, that's
one
the
of
key
them
word.
bought another phone.
Hey, yo, that's
do
wild.
this.
That's wild.
But
That's the thing. Okay, so
and it works, fellas. Trust me. She acting up, block her.
So last question. Right?
She'll fix it.
So last question. Let me see. Figure out how to ask this. So since we're on that topic,
unblock me, please.
So how do you know?
I gotta show you the email. Matter of fact.
How do you know when the relationship is over?
How do you know when it's over?
100%. Because usually, since you said that,
I know when
women know when this shit's
great
over before we do.
Yeah, but what they do first is they check out mentally.
Yup.
They're still there physically. They gonna let you smash. It's gonna be nasty. It's still gonna be the same, but they gone.
Yeah.
They're gone.
But how can you tell?
How do you tell? How do you tell?
I have no idea.
How do you have no idea?
Bro, I've been in those situations a few times, and then this shit blindsided the fuck out of me, and then I started learning shit like, but I still, women are confusing.
It's very, very. How do you know when it's over? You know what? I don't usually wait to that point. I'll leave first.
But how do you know when is the right time to leave? That's my point.
You gotta trust your intuition, brother. You know.
We don't have intuition.
God. What?
Women got the intuition. We just out here guessing. We guessing.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and let you say that blasphemous slander. No, absolutely not. We have plenty of intuition. We don't trust it. We don't listen to it.
That's probably true.
That's what it is. Because if you think that, and there's something in your head that's saying, hey man, I wonder if this shit is over. Guess what? It's over.
Then what's the difference between that and having something that's good, but you still looking for something else?
Now whether
what's
it's
the difference?
Now whether it's fixable is the difference. Like whether now some could be broken, it's fixable.
Yeah.
But if it's over, now we talking about something different.
But that's the thing. We don't know when it's 100% over. They check out way before we do.
Guess what? As the man, you got to make that decision.
That don't make no what?
You ask me, you got to make that decision. You know why? Because I come first. I'm sorry. I come first.
That still don't make no damn, because we don't know.
You know why? You know what? Let him leave. Let him leave. I got a homeboy, right? All his exes, he lets them leave him, right? And I swear to God, he's like best friends with every single one of them. Cannot tell you why. And he always tells me, hey man, it's because I let them leave first. When they leave you, they kind of regret it. They always kind of regret it, especially if you was a good dude. Like if you was a decent dude, if you was a fucking dickhead.
Why would you want to be friends with an ex?
Doesn't work for you, but
why would you want to be friends? See, that's me. That's the difference between me.
I'm
not friends with none of my.
Oh, because what he does is he
they can die in hell for all I care.
Because check it out. All right, ladies. Somebody got said, look, we don't really like monogamy.
No. Hold on. It depends. Not for real. It depends. I don't mind it. It depends.
Okay, I don't like monogamy.
I don't
like monogamy.
Certain people can't be monogamous. Me, if it's the right individual, hell yeah.
Not saying I won't do it.
I can. Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I think
some of y'all ain't worth it.
But it can. Well, that's true. But that's the problem. You got to find which ones. It's hard as hell to find the ones that's right for it. Like that's the search.
That's why I'm taking my talents to Thailand.
Bro, okay. All right, we out. I'm not getting back into this Thailand. Yeah, okay. Every episode is gonna come back to Thailand somehow, somewhere.
We're gonna talk about California too, pretty much every episode.
Yeah, because it's better than Thailand.
He don't know,
bro.
He don't know.
Look at this. You see this weather out here? We don't get this in California. You get this shit in Thailand.
Where?
I don't know, nigga. You get it in Thailand. I don't know. They got a rainy season.
Let me tell you something. They got straight smog.
No, it's a lie.
In California. Straight forest fires in California. Yeah, we don't get
true.
Forest fires there either.
That is true. But that's like rare. That's like in some other part.
In Thailand, they actually do have something called burning season.
All right, then.
Where the farmers burn the crops. But they do it on purpose. Right?
Well, that don't even make no damn sense.
Yeah, they do it on purpose. It's a traditional thing.
No offense to the
Thailandese.
That's a dumb
The pollution is literally where you got to go out with a mask on. And I can't wait to fucking shoot video and film when I get there during that shit. I'm probably gonna stay like a few days, but that's about it. But I want to see that. I want to experience this.
I do too. I do plan to go out there, but
you'll be out there
first. I'm going to Cali next week. So I said next week, next month. Gotta make a trip out there. I do got a important meeting that I'll tell you about on camera.
Man, we didn't talk about your brother, man.
Oh, well, that's gotta be for the next episode. I do gotta run to this meeting. All right, peoples.